on, y'all!
You've heard it said, don't judge a book by its cover. That can be very counterproductive and disconcerting when you're in a library or a bookstore. I, unlike many of you, when looking at a book, say I'm looking for a book for the many ways to bake cakes and confectionaries. If in fact the cover of the book says all the ways that you can bake cakes and confectionaries made simple for Alan D. Edge, 3rd edition, I'm going to get that book. I would be very disappointed and off-put if the first 5 chapters of this book dealt with the hazards of dropping a '64 Chevy transmission and restoring it. So you can see the value of judging a book by its cover. So it does have some value. However, when we apply this same principle to humans, it's another story. I'm sure many of you, especially guys, probably are not even aware of the bullets you dodged in high school. When you saw that hot chick, oh, she was hot, cheerleader captain and all of that, only to find out 15 years later she was in fact a serial killer and many bodies buried under the grandstands of the football stadium. And she was just waiting to kill you in your sleep. While on the other hand, the homely chick always got her face stuck in a book. You discarded her. Who wants to be seen with her, right? Who is now a multi-billionaire and has mastered 132 ways of lovemaking from the Far East. So therefore, judging a book by its cover has its benefits and not so. There are those of us who try to profile. Now, profiling has had a bad rap. I don't like it. You know, profiling, you know, Trayvon Martin and all this, you know, wear hood. Look, did anyone ever stop to think, that all of these A-list stars who tried to support Trayvon Martin all wore hoodies, right? Everybody's wearing hoodies, protesting, I'm wearing a hoodie, right? Multi-billionaire actors in Hollywood wearing hoodies, right? It's a little known fact that Trayvon Martin would have much rather been profiling them, riding a $175,000 Benzo convertible with bling bling on and no hoodie. Yeah. That's what he would have preferred. So you're not doing him a favor by putting on a hoodie. I also want to caution those of you who are looking for employment. It is going to be a challenge, even though you have a right to look like you want to look. This is America. You have a right. You always tell me, I got my rights, I got my rights, I got rights to have rights, that my rights are right, that they're right. You have a right to dress any way you want to and look any way you want to without people profiling you and judging you. However, if you are applying for a job at the FBI, the CIA, or the police department, showing up with multiple rings and things sticking out of your nose, your face, a tattoo of a pentagram on your forehead, multicolored hair, and just, you know, with the cheeks out in your pants, and, you know, you have a right to look like that, ma'am, it's your right, and we respect that. But if you are not hired immediately for this position, don't be off-put. They're not judging you. They're just profiling you. Profiling has its benefits. True story. I lived in Chicago, and one night I was coming from the beach, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm walking down the street, all by myself, and a guy comes walking toward me. He's walking toward me. He's got a hoodie on. And I'm thinking, uh-oh. All right. Now, I have been trained in the Chicago South Side survival techniques. Whenever you see a suspect coming toward you on one side of the street, at the last minute, cross the other side of the street. Now, If same suspect crosses over, So, as this shady individual was approaching me, I made my move. And he did too at the same time. And we're walking toward each other. I said, okay. Well, what do you do in a situation like this? Well, in reviewing my techniques in Southside Survival, I did the cross corner confirmation move to see if he really was after me. And at the last minute, I made my move to the other side of the street, and he did too at the same time. Now what? And as he got to me, 3 feet away, we locked eyes. It was the moment of truth. And all of a sudden, we both said, "Don't shoot, I don't have cash." We're the best of friends now, and I'm going over his house for barbecue next week. Beautiful children. In fact, he's going to take on my case. He has a beautiful law practice up on 79th Street. So, profiling can have some problems and some disconnections without profiling. Now, we know about the case of Rachel Dolezal, right? Rachel Dolezal, a white Caucasian individual who exercised her right in America to be any race she want to be. Now, just because you have a right, don't make it right. But Rachel exercised her right to be any race she wanted to be. And so at age 5, Rachel Dolezal realized that something was different about her. I don't know, maybe it was because of the influences of the predominantly black population of Bozeman, Montana. The Harlem of the West. That Rachel was influenced, and at age 5 or 6 would wake up in a cold sweat singing, "Say it loud, dun, dun, I'm black and I'm proud, dun, dun, dun. Say it loud, dun, 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 I'm black and I'm proud." Her parents were alarmed, and they sought medical attention for young Rachel. And when they went to take her to the doctor, Rachel protested and said, "Don't send me no doctor, dun, 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 dun. Send me up with all those pills, dun, 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 dun. Send me Dr. Feel Good." Wow. Rachel tried to assimilate with the white race and did some of the things that are customary among the white population, such as accusing a black man of sexual assault of a white woman. Tried that, didn't work. She even tried suing a historic black university for discrimination against white people. Didn't work. It was only when offered a 6-figure salary to head the NAACP that she embraced her blackness. We don't know. For more information, check hashtag Be Black and Be Paid. The true story of Rachel Dolezal. So you can't judge a book by its cover, so to speak, when you see people. I love profiling myself. I love it. I love it because when I get on the bus, public transportation, nobody wants to sit next to me. Not even the thugs. That's right, gang members get on. Yeah, that's right. I'm from the South Side, Latin Kings, Bloods, Crips. I said, "Would you like to see that?" "No, I'll stand." And so, profiling has its place and its time, and you must use wisdom when applying this principle. Now, I, for one, being 61 years of age, find profiling to be efficient. I'm this close to death. I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time to get to you. "Oh, what is your ethnicity and what's your race and how do I pronounce your name?" I don't have time for all that mess. I need something quick, efficient, that works. I need to be able to go, black male, career felon, good drugs, watch your purse. Mexican, works real hard, little or no money, he'll cut you. Single white male, serial killer, mass murderer, and no rhythm. Then I'm on my way. I have time for competitive bingo. My name is Alan Edge, and you've just been on the edge of sanity. Thank you. Thank you.